And we back, and we back, and we back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sauna IE. I'm your host, XO. If this is your first time listening, welcome to the show. Welcome in, man. It is already January, the middle of January to be exact. And man, year's already blown by. I'm looking up like, dang, it's already the 15th. But that's how it is when you're an adult. Time just flows by. But besides that, welcome to Sun IE. If this is your first time listening, welcome to the show. Here at Sun IE, our ultimate goal is to educate and help entrepreneurial millennials who are navigating through their mental health journey. Myself, I've had my ups and downs when it comes to mental health. I've lost people when it came to mental health, and just understanding and researching and doing the things that I've done over time is one of the reasons why I started Sanai to really help us when we go through our mental health journeys. But with this episode, I bet you're wondering, what is this episode going to be about? In this episode, we're going to be discussing avoiding those January blues. You know how it is, coming off of fresh the new year and all the holidays that just passed. You feeling like you still in 2023 and you're in 2024. So it's like one foot in one year and the other foot in another year. So it's like, how do I avoid those January blues? And we got to start this year off right, the positive mindset. You know, January is not just a month. It's an opportunity for renewal, for growth, and setting a stage for an incredible year, the type of year you want to have. Because you know, when it comes to January, you have to start off on the right foot to get you that right momentum for the year. So, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, I just want to thank you for taking your time out and coming on the show, listening to the show. And I hope this episode helps you out. And if it does, share with a friend, subscribe to the show, whatever it may be. I greatly appreciate it. I usually kick off my shows with the quote of the day. And my first quote is, spend zero time on things that don't matter. Sometimes we have to reevaluate, what are we spending most of our time on? Because if you don't know, time is our biggest currency. How are we spending the majority of our time? Are you working a 9 to 5 and then you get off? You're at home working on your business for 2 to 3 hours, and then you're going to sleep for like 6 to 8 hours, whatever it may be. What are you doing with your time? And are you spending your time on things that don't matter? I was listening to a podcast today, and I just really had to really evaluate my decision making. It said, are you making your current decisions based on the future you or the past you? And I was like, man, that's deep, because I've been spending a lot of time just being distracted instead of doing what I need to do for my future self. And that's one of the reasons why I'm getting this episode today, because I've been distracted lately saying, oh, I ain't got time, but I do have the time. I've just been BSing around. But once again, back to the quote, spend zero time on things that don't matter. And with this episode, we're going to be discussing the January blues. You know how it is. I'm still feeling it too. I still feeling like it's a holiday season, but I know it's not. It's the beginning of the year. You got to start the year off right. The first quarter, first month of the year. I know it's like a fill out month, but it's still having that momentum and building up. That's why I want to drop this episode in the middle of January, simply because let's understand, how can we avoid the January blues? And first thing will be the power of positivity. Before we delve into the strategies, let's acknowledge the impact of a positive mindset. How is your mindset right now? Like, my mindset lately has been shaky. It's been positive, and sometimes the negative tries to creep in. But personally, me just being aware of that and assessing that and understanding, like, okay, I can't let those negative thoughts or the negative energy creep into the positivity that I've created over the years. So it's just understanding that. And according to a recent study by the American Psychological Association, individuals with a positive outlook are 69% more likely to achieve their goals. Positive thinking not only enhances mental well being, but also contributes to better physical health. This January, let's leverage these statistics to fuel our journey toward a more positive and fulfilling life. How are you looking on this year? What do you want to accomplish? How is your outlook on this year? What's your perspective on how the year is going to go for you? And it's understanding that it starts this month. 15 days have gone by, whatever day you might be listening to this. But it's like, okay, how do I want this year to go? And what do I need to do this month to make sure the year goes as planned? It's 4 quarters in a year. It's the first quarter, the first month. Don't try to exert all your energy in the first month, the first quarter, and you end up burning yourself out. Move strategically. And understanding that, I know January, for me personally, like I said, has been steady, but I know I need to put my foot on the pedal because I've been slacking. So it's like, okay, let me see how I want this month to go. Overcoming those January blues, it's not uncommon, though. We all experience it in life. It's as we transition from, holidays to the routine of a new year. You're like trying to get your foot back in the door of, okay, what do I need to do? What do I want to accomplish? And with the right mindset, we can actually turn this potential slump into an opportunity for growth. And here are some motivated tips to overcome the January blues. Number 1, set micro goals. Break down your larger goals into smaller ones, achievable tasks. Celebrate these micro successes to keep the momentum going. What's your big goal you're trying to accomplish this first quarter? The first quarter, January through March. What are you trying to accomplish between those 3 months? And how can you break those down to smaller goals? How can you have the micro goals for January lead up to the bigger goal for March or the end of the quarter, whatever it may be? Or you can see it like, what do I want to accomplish this year, and what do I have to do every month to get to that large goal? Number 2 would be create a vision board. You have to visualize your goals and aspirations. You can't just say, I want this to happen. You have to really picture it happening and feel yourself in that moment. How would it feel to have what you have, to have what you want in the future? How would it feel to be your future self? And really honing in on that on a daily basis, closing your eyes and visualizing how you want your life to be in 5 years, how you want your life to be in 10 years, and really feel into that moment. And don't limit yourself when it comes to visualizing, having those visualizations, because the world is yours. There's nothing off limits. So dream big, visualize big for what you want, and have that vision board. A study by the Dominican University found that individuals who created a vision board were 67% more likely to achieve their goals. 67%. So it's like, okay, create that vision board. You can do it for the year, for your future self, whatever it may be. Create that vision board because you're 67% more likely to achieve your goals when you have that vision board. Number 3 would be morning affirmations. This is something I do in the morning myself. Start your day with positive affirmations. Research from the Carnegie Mellon University shows that affirmations can reduce stress and improve performance under pressure. In the morning, what are you saying to yourself? Are you waking up, praying, meditating, saying your affirmations? What affirmations are you saying? How are you talking to yourself? How are you controlling those negative thoughts? Are you not being on your phone first 30 minutes to an hour? Because that plays a huge role in how it affects your day. So what are you doing in the morning to really set your day and your mindset for that day? Those morning affirmations are key. Number 4 would be connect with nature. When was the last time you spent time outdoors? It's probably been a while, huh? Every day I challenge you to go on a walk. whether it's 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever it may be. Go on a walk for like 15 minutes. No cell phone, no nothing, just yourself walking around, viewing the houses, the trees, whatever it may be that's by you. Just spend 15 minutes outside, getting that fresh air. A study in the Journal of Environmental Psychology found that exposure to nature enhances the mood and increases feelings of vitality. Get outside, walk outside, be outside in nature. It's great for you, having that fresh air and things like that. And now I want to talk about some strategies to maintain a positive mindset. Some things that I've been doing lately that I did all throughout last year and that really helped me and some of the people that I work with. Number one would be gratitude journaling. Take a few minutes every day and just jot down some things you're grateful for. What are you grateful for today? Jot down like, let's say 5 to 10 things. You can think of 5 to 10 things. Just jot that down every day. Every day, come up with 10 new things, 5 new things, whatever it may be, whatever's best for you. And just having that gratitude journal, being grateful for everything that you have and everything that's coming to you. Studies from the University of California found that practicing gratitude enhances overall well-being. That gratitude journal helps out. I'm pretty sure all the mentors you probably listen to, all the people you look up to, always discuss the gratitude journal. Number 2 would be mindful breathing. Incorporate mindful breathing exercises into your daily routine. Research from a Harvard Medical School indicates that deep breathing reduces stress and promotes relaxation. That mindful breathing, being aware of your breath, taking more breaths in, and really just counting that. What I recommend is using the Calm app. It has the breathing on there, or even if you have an Apple Watch, the Apple Watch is perfect for when it comes to incorporating the mindful breathing techniques in. The next one will be surround yourself with positivity. Engage with uplifting content, podcasts, books. Positive influences can shape your mind. According to a study published in the Journal of Consumer Research, exposure to positive stimuli enhances positive thinking. So, how is your surroundings? Do you have positive surroundings around you? Do you have negativity around you? How are your surroundings? And really evaluate that, because once you start surrounding yourself with positivity, it really starts to show up within you. So check your surroundings. What are you listening to? What are you engaging in? Are you gossiping? Are you complaining? What is going on around you? Are you listening to podcasts? Are you listening to uplifting content? Are you reading? What positivity are you creating within your life? The next one and the final one will be limit those negative inputs. Be mindful of the information you consume. I'm going to say that again. Be mindful of the information that you consume. Limit exposure to negative shows, news, and social media. A study in the Journal of Social and Clinical Psychology found that reducing social media use led to significant improvements in well-being. Limit those negative inputs. For real. Because too much negativity can just cloud your judgment, cloud your thinking, cloud your energy. Be mindful of what you're consuming, because it'll be consuming you. But as we conclude today's episode, trying to make it real fast for y'all. Remember that a positive mindset is a powerful force that can shape your reality. January is not just a month. It's a canvas waiting for you to paint your aspirations and dreams. Utilize strategies. Utilize the strategies that we discussed. Stay motivated, and with these tips that I've shared, I hope they was able to help you out. And let's have a great year. Let's make 2024 your year, wherever you at. Let's get to it. January, midway through, but let's make 2024 the Kobe year, having that Mamba mentality and really focusing on what you're trying to accomplish and what you need to do. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Until the next time, we'll be back Let me leave y'all with this. Believing in yourself is the root of all accomplishment. Have a good day. Have a good week. Let's get started. Avoid those January blues. I'll be back with y'all once again with some A. Peace.